Hello everyone, I'm Rec-V5.
And I am Sandman99.
And we're back with Diablo 2 PC Paladin playthrough on Players 8. I don't know if it'll stay on Players 8 like I was saying last episode, but we'll try.
Well, once, like, you finish this playthrough and have to do it again, you were saying because on the harder difficulty levels that you might not be able to, right?
Might not be able to, no. Specifically on Hell, I think I'm pretty sure I can do it on Nightmare. Nightmare's no problem. Hell is a problem, though.
Oh.
Wow, we have no poison resistance right now, huh? That's okay. We need to go to the bazaar. Apparently I missed... Oh yeah, no wonder I missed the Great Marsh, because we didn't have to go through the Great Marsh. Would have been pointless to go there.
Oh.
We need to find a sewers entrance.
Why would it have been pointless to go to the Great Marsh?
Because the Great Marsh is basically this area of just monsters and no, it's a side area, basically, in our case.
Oh.
Sometimes you have to walk through it to complete the main quest here, but sometimes you don't. And it's just like a side area.
Oh.
You don't know which, though, until you get through it. So in our case, I went and tried to skip it first, and then I was able to skip it. Why did I pick up that maul?
I don't know. Because you like hammers?
No, I'm like in autopilot mode because I was playing this game with a test character earlier today.
Ah.
Because while we're doing this playthrough, I'm also trying to grind someone up to get them on the Hell difficulty to see exactly how I can handle some of those challenges. Oh, that jackass just ran away.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you?
Oh, fuck him. No, I totally wouldn't. I just win. I'd just swing and win. Studded leather.
So these are more human-looking guys.
Yeah, they're like the paladins that were around.
Oh.
As you can see, they remain Lord-fearing men, light-fearing men. Just in a different way.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, not cursed. Cursed is terrible.
Oh.
This is one thing about these, like, bug swarms, is they're physical resistant. Makes them very annoying to kill.
Yeah. You got some kind of boss there, too?
Yeah. We do.
Was a boss bug swarm?
Yeah, it was a boss bug swarm.
It actually had a name?
It actually had a name.
A bug swarm with a name.
Yep. I think we're still using this hammer here, and our buddy there is still using a poleaxe. Right, what's on our switch? Useless crap. That fancy broadsword that I was messing around with last time.
Oh. Hey, look at that. That chest just caught on fire.
Yep. It's an in-place firewall. It'll burn the shit out of you if you stand next to it.
Oh, you probably don't want to stand next to it then.
What's that? Stand right next to it?
Hey, wow, look at that. You got stuff falling out of the sky.
You know, I gotta say, it's a lot nicer to play this with a mouse that works. You have no idea how hard I have to mash my mouse button in order to make it work now.
Maybe you need to buy a new one.
Maybe I do, but, you know, I'm lazy, and they don't make mice the way I like them more often than not, so it's just like, well, you know, I'm probably just gonna buy this piece of crap mouse that's gonna die in, like, 2 years.
Oh.
So it's like, maybe I should just get, like, a piece of crap mouse that I won't mind replacing in 2 years.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that the local computer store has plenty of those, too.
Yeah. Well, see, because I like this mouse. This mouse that, because you have the same model of mouse that I'd have, you just don't use it as much. So that's why yours ain't busted. Because you're more of a controller gamer.
Yep. Well,
But,
I don't use the mouse at all for gaming gamer.
Yeah, well...
I use the mouse for, like, software applications for, you know, spreadsheets and You know, also the, video processing and
What a
all that
wonderful
kind of stuff.
use of your M65. So for those of you who don't know, this is a Corsair M65 mouse, but it's an early model Corsair M65 mouse, back when they used to make the scroll wheel out of metal, instead of making it out of plastic. Now they make it out of plastic and the thing is loaded with RGB lights, but this one doesn't have RGB lights. All it has is like a solid blue light.
What do you need RGB lights for?
It's like the thing, right? People care about the RGB flash of their custom gaming PC. It's like how they splurge and show off their bling, I guess.
Oh.
Me, I don't give a shit. My PC could be in a beige box for all I care, as long as it's got high-end hardware in it that functions the way I want.
Well, hey, I already told you at one time, the next one that we build, I want to mount it to a half sheet of plywood, and then hilty it to the wall down here.
There you go.
Right, and then we'll just hilty a sort of like a desk fan to the wall next to it, and just have that air blowing across it, right?
Yeah.
For cooling and to keep the dust off of it.
Well, you might want to go with some high-pressure small fans anyways, just because I'm not sure how much air pressure a desk fan does, because they're meant for moving air over a wide area, right?
Yeah.
So that might not necessarily be conducive to cooling.
We could do strategic small cooling fans as well as a larger fan, right?
Or, we could find some of those industrial server fans that make servers go whir. And then we could just fill up the entire thing with those.
But anyway, that's what I want to do. Next computer that we build, I want to not have it in the traditional case, although this one, I have lifted it before because I take it upstairs to the kitchen table where there's lots of light when we're working on it. And it weighs like 50 pounds.
Yep.
Oh, those little buggers are tougher than the big ones that were outside.
Yep. Well, it's because they have a very fast attack rate, right? So they swing real fast?
What do you got there now? A big double-bladed axe?
Yeah, it's a throwing axe.
That
Big-ass throwing axe.
That looks a little big to be a throwing axe.
It's a big-ass throwing axe, okay? Trust me. It's apparently a throwing axe.
So what happens when you throw it then? Then you have to change to a different weapon?
No, you get 57 throwing axes, which is also the one-handed durability of the axe if you were to try beating things to death with it instead of throwing it.
Oh.
And you can repair them, apparently, i.e. get more axes. I don't know. It's just implemented really weird. It's one of those, this is implemented really funny kind of things.
Oh.
I need any more scrolls? I don't need any more scrolls at Town Portal.
You need to go to town, though, because you got no more room.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just take something and throw it in here. Oh, I can't throw it in there, because I've got something in there.
See? You need to go back to town.
I ain't going back to town.
You don't have any more room. You can't pick up any...
We don't need to pick things up.
He's
Picking things up is a total waste of time.
I have no more room for any more shit.
It's fine. We'll just pick up those healing potions and use one. This mall will break someday anyways, and then I'll have to go back to what I was using before.
No.
So we're basically looking for a way down in these sewers, and that's not a way down, that's actually to the next city area.
Oh.
And where is the way down? Well, I don't actually have any clue where the way down is. It's not like the game tells you, you just kinda gotta explore these whole sewers until you find the way down.
Yeah, because this is also randomly generated levels, or
That's
what?
right, yep. And I like to start from the top, just work my way out to in. It's a little bit slower, but if I do kind of run into that area along the edge, then I don't have to worry about not having checked an edge. Just had to step back for a minute there and let the healing potion take effect.
Yeah, well, you're walking around half dead all the time, right?
Yeah, but I have, like, more hit points than anybody else, right? I have double the amount of hit points of most people. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I cannot pick up any more shit.
Yeah, but it's a scroll of town portal. We don't need to pick it up. It's fine.
Yeah, but I heard a piece of jewelry drop there.
No, it was a gem.
Oh.
Identify scrolls. Now we need more of those. See, why the hell would they call it a tome of Identify? I mean, this thing is basically like a file folder, right?
Yeah.
And it holds 20 file folder pieces of paper of Identify.
Well, that's a tome. Ooh, you're gonna die. Ooh,
No, we're fine.
Ooh.
We're fine.
That was close.
Oh, it's because they blow up when they die, right?
Yeah.
We'll get to a lot of those types of things. You'll see that a lot. You might as well just get used to it. You gotta remember, too, in that last little bit of health, we still got, like, almost 100 hit points. And soon we'll have over 100 hit points on that little tip.
Oh, it's like in Skyrim where you kill the enemy, you know, Draugr or whatever, down to that last little sliver of health that seems to last forever.
Yeah, well, part of the reason it's like that for us is because we just have so much health, and we're just going to keep getting more and more health. Because that's really all we can do. That's all that's useful to us. All that low-quality crap. Shoddy crap.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Now we can pick up an amulet. Look at that.
Wow. Hey, wow.
Wow.
You're gonna have to go back to town sooner or
Fuck
later.
town. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, now we gotta go back to town.
Yeah, because you can't pick up any more shit.
No, it's because I want to pick up that splint mail.
Yeah, but you can't.
Okay, so that's a pole axe, 20 to 43, and that's a pole axe, 19 to 42.
It sounds less good than the one that's 20 to 43.
I think the 19 to 42 might be his old pole axe from last episode, and I just don't remember.
Oh.
13 energy. You know what, I'm just gonna start selling these gems. I don't want all these gems. I'm gonna keep the Ral rune, though. What's this? 20 to attack rating? We don't need that. 1 to 2 fire damage? We technically don't need that either.
You need about 6 more of those storage boxes.
Well, that's why we have 99 of them.
Eh?
We have 99 of them.
What, are those storage boxes?
Yeah.
Like that storage box you have in your inventory?
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yeah, you need about 6 more of those.
I think I'm just gonna take that and put it there for now. Even though we'll probably come across something better. So we have a Ral rune now.
What does that do?
A Ral rune? It gives you either fire resistance or fire damage.
Oh.
We have Ith and L for runes, but we need an Eth rune. And I don't think we have an Eth rune. Yeah, so we've got Ith. I'm just gonna kind of assemble these near that fucking socketed hammer. Ith. And we need an L rune. And an Eth. Do we have an Eth? I think somehow throughout all of this play we haven't found an Eth rune. Well, maybe we'll find one soon. One can only hope.
One can only hope.
One can only hope. How's that hammer doing? 9 out of 31, so it's almost busted. Maybe we switch back to the old hammer.
You can't fix that one?
No, it's ethereal, so I can't fix it. What do I lose in terms of damage? I lose 20 damage.
Oh. Well, can you sell it for
Yep.
like a bazillion gold pieces?
For like 200.
Oh, that's hard. That's not really a bazillion.
No, it's like 200, you know? About 200?
Uh-huh.
2-0?
200?
Yep. It could be that.
Yeah. Which is a far cry from a bazillion.
Well, I don't know. It's a bit closer to a bazillion than 2-0.
Yeah. So what are those things with the tails? Are they like some kind of big insect or something?
Yep. And so we beat them with the hammer.
Yeah, well, just like everything else, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's right. When your only tool is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail.
Ooh, there's a treasure chest there.
Where? Ooh, wow. Lots and lots of stuff. See, I wouldn't be able to play this game because I wouldn't be able to, like, parse all of these, things in these massive lists that pop out of treasures or that enemies drop or stuff like that, right? It's just too much.
Oh, I don't know about that. You mostly just ignore most of the stuff because most of it is junk.
Oh.
And then you kind of just pick up what you need. Ah, stamina. Fuck that.
Stamina.
We'll sell that too. Well, yeah, because we have like 10 million vitality, so, stamina doesn't really do anything for us. Isn't it amazing that these torches are still lit down here?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a trope in most of these games in this genre. I mean, you go into a ancient Draugr ruin in Skyrim, and the torches and braziers are still burning. It's like, who keeps these torches and braziers burning? You never see any maintenance people around or anything like that. So who does this?
So even the legions of hell don't kill maintenance people, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a really good job to be a maintenance person. Stay employed forever. No one will try to kill you.
Yep.
Right? They go to, like, the demons all go and they surround the maintenance person. They're about to jack him up on a spear and tear him to pieces, and they're like, nope, you can't kill that guy. He's a maintenance guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he keeps our torches and braziers lit. Well, it's just like in Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4 too. Like, who keeps refilling all of the Nuka-Cola vending machines and stuff like that, right? Like, remember I told you that I figured out how to save presets, and now I'm playing a side play through with G9-14.
Yep.
Well, I found another area where items respawn. That's Gibson Point Pier, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a Drumlin Diner there and stuff like that, and you can keep going. Every time you pass by, you can go into that Drumlin Diner and loot a whole bunch of stuff out of there, right? And there's some good stuff in there, like a Nuka-Cola Quantum and a bottle of cooking oil and stuff like that. Like, there's lots of good stuff there, right? There's even a safe that you can pick the lock on over and over again, right?
Yeah.
And so that's another area that's kind of like Bedford Station, right?
It just generates materials.
That's right. So the only thing is, though, instead of feral ghouls, which are fairly easy to kill, you had to kill a bunch of mirelurks, right?
Yep.
And when you're like a fragile level 7 character, like a mirelurk kill claw is pretty tough to kill.
See, at a surface level, this weapon isn't that bad.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, except we don't have the dexterity to use it. But if we could use it, the problem with it is that we get most of our damage from the base damage of the weapon because of how we do damage.
Yeah.
Which is plus 450% damage there. Which means we'd actually do significantly less damage, like probably 50% less damage with this, plus 21 points of poison damage.
Oh.
So we do like 100 and something to like 200 and something, plus 20 points of poison damage.
Oh, so that weapon sucks and you're not going to use it.
Yeah, but it would be great for somebody who didn't get their damage so highly skewed just from physical. Well, it wouldn't be great. It'd be kind of meh at this level anyways. Oop, okay, I guess we're not killing that guy. Fuck.
Where'd he go?
Well, now he's gone. I went down the stairs and now he's gone.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. There'll be plenty more things to kill down here. I'm going to have to reach across there and get that back scratcher because I have an itch in my back that just won't go away.
There you go.
Yeah. And, that's better. And my joints don't work good enough. I can't scratch my own back without a back scratcher anymore.
Yeah, you can't even reach back there, can you?
I can't even reach back there. Because my shoulders don't work all that good anymore. I can barely even put on a coat by myself.
Ah. Yeah, just no range of movement, huh?
Yeah.
Impossible.
Well, this experience shrine is totally worthless.
Why? It didn't give you anything?
Well, no, it's just there's nothing to kill down here, and an experience shrine.
Oh, I see. So the experience shrine, what, just multiplies your experience by something?
Yeah, it multiplies the experience you gain by a certain amount.
Oh.
I don't really remember what the amount is at all, but
if you have no enemies to kill, then you don't get any multiples.
yeah, if you have no enemies to kill, then you get jack shit.
But anyway, that was, you know, I know I was kind of digressing into the Gibson Pier Point thing in Bedford Station, but, you know, it's the same thing, right? Like, why do those things keep respawning items? You know, like, is there some guy that goes around with a big backpack on his back or something, and he, you know, like, okay, this chest is empty, I'm going to throw a couple of guns and some ammunition and a couple of miscellaneous items into this chest now?
Yep.
So that the next time the player comes by, there'll be something in this chest again?
That's absolutely how it works.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta give them maintenance people respect. Our world wouldn't run without them.
Yeah. But then that also brings up the question of where does all this new Nuka-Cola come from, right? Because there's also a Nuka-Cola vending machine at Gibson Point Pier that usually holds 4 or 5 bottles of different flavors of Nuka-Cola. And it's always refilled every time I go through there, right?
Yep.
Which is why I've got more Nuka-Cola Quantum than I will ever use. Oh, you got another big axe there. Is that a, like, hitting things axe, or is that a throwing things axe?
That's a selling things axe, because it requires dexterity.
Oh, wow, so now you're going back to town already.
Yeah, but I got so much crap out of this stuff, and we kind of want to do some fundraising here. All of it's junk anyways, so it's fine. That's an Amazon-only bow, so even if it wasn't junk... But we don't use bows anyways. Oh, I just wanted to do a little bit of fundraising with all these magic items that dropped out here. I think there was also some crap over here. Like that. And that. And that. ID that. ID that. Cold resist plus 23, nice. ID that. ID that.
What's the wolf heady looking thing? Is that a helmet?
Druid helmet.
Oh.
It's a spirit mask.
Oh.
Whatever the fuck a spirit mask is. I don't know, I just sell druid helmets all the time.
Yeah. Because you can't use them anyway, probably, right?
Yeah, I can't use them anyway. We'll probably keep that cold resist hat. And sell those gloves. Because I think that's a better cold resist hat than my current cold resist hat. Cold resist hat, where are you? Okay, you're a socketed hat. You're a fire resist hat. You're a cold resist hat. It was a lot better than my current cold resist hat.
Okay, but how come you're not wearing it now then?
Because I'm wearing this lightning resist hat.
Oh.
See, there's another cold resist hat that I'm not wearing anymore now. Because that cold resist hat is 23. even though it's worse armor.
Well, you know what? That's one thing that I find a little bit disappointing about this game is I'm looking at this inventory screen, right?
Yep.
And you've got all these items and little bit of art that makes them look really cool. Like you got a skull-shaped helmet with horns on it there and stuff like that. But then...
there's nothing to make them anything actually special?
Well, no, you know, like you put that stuff on and you can barely even see it, right?
Well, I mean, with the skull helmets in particular, if I do this, for example, like, you'll be able to see the skull helmets. Like, if I do that... See?
Yeah, I know, but the guys, like, at least from where I'm sitting, the character model is like half an inch tall, right?
Yeah. There, now he's like 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
All right. And this is, I think, the resolution the game was originally designed to run at.
Yeah.
But you know,
I don't know. I guess I you know, going back to it, I really liked the zoom feature that Diablo.
So did I.
1
Yeah.
had,
Oh man,
right?
I missed the zoom feature so fucking much.
Because even though the picture quality was not as good as in this game, you could still see a lot more, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, the thing about it is, the only reason the picture quality looked so grainy is because they only had 255 colors, so they couldn't do the dithering and things.
Yeah.
To hide the differences between items, like they can in this game. Actually, now we need to go back to town again, because now that we've gone and done that, there's nothing else worth picking up here, and we already have the bullshit that we need, so we need to go back here and then go back to the Kuras Bazaar, and then walk all the way up to the Uptown area.
Wow.
I know, right? And I think we lost our spear guy. Oh, there he is. He teleported.
Yeah.
Now nothing will actually try to kill him anymore unless they can't
But anyway,
kill me.
that's one of the features that I kind of like about the newer games. Anyway, they're not really new games anymore. But you know, like the Oblivion, the Skyrim, Fallout 4, is that the perspective that you have, your character model is actually large enough that when you change equipment on your character, you can really see the difference, right?
Well, also, like, again, having that zoom feature just lets you see more stuff, too. I mean, I never really cared about what my character looks like.
But you can see you can see what the creatures you're fighting really look like and stuff like that, too,
it's
right?
not even necessarily what they look like that I care about. It's just, how are they positioned? I can see what tiles they're standing in.
Yeah.
And I can't see what tiles they're standing in, when it's this way. Which means that I can't tell how many people can attack me at one time.
Well, the thing is, though,
I have a gameplay reason for wanting to have the zoom feature.
There's so many enemies in this game, though, that you're constantly ass deep in them anyways. So, you know, like, probably almost anything on the screen could attack you all at the same time.
Well, except for the fact that enemies have attack ranges and things like that. So, like, they have an attack range, which allows them to reach X number of tiles. And then they also have, like, the fact that they have a certain size to them, and they occupy a certain number of tiles. And so that limits the number of enemies that can surround you at any given time, right? So, like, these guys are small enemies. So, like, I could get 3 of them on this side, right? Maybe even, and an extra one on each left and right, right?
Why are there boats in that little teeny tiny pond? The boats completely fill the pond.
Well, because it's not really a pond. It's more like a dock.
Yeah, well, it looks like the water all drained out or something.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's like a dock area.
Oh, okay.
And it follows along this channel. And I'd assume that channel keeps going and then goes out into the marsh somewhere.
Beyond the scope of the game.
Yep. We are really starting to have trouble hitting things.
Yeah.
Yep, it's becoming an issue. We need to level up soon.
Well, at the rate you've been leveling up, that should be any time now.
We're only about 1/3 of the way there, actually. That little teeny tiny white bar above the big yellow bar.
Okay, yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's our experience bar.
Oh.
Gonna be a waypoint in here too. Somewhere. If we can find it. See, I actually hit myself harder than they hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely due for a level up.
I can't carry any.
Oop. I don't need that broad axe. I need that charm. Oop. There. It's a worthless charm anyways.
It's the charm of for sale.
It's the charm of for sale. There's a lot of charms of for sale in this game, you know. It's a very common item. Tends to vary a lot in value. Goddamn stun. Yeah, imagine a firewall being stored in a fucking basket.
Yeah, really, eh?
Anyways, we could have also gotten into the sewers from here. Or if we'd have gone up, that's where the coming out of the sewers would have taken us. And there's all these little, like, temples, too, that are like side dungeons, but since we found the right temple on the first try, I haven't been bothering clearing all the other temples. Because we don't have to. We could have been here clearing, like, 8 different temples, man.
So that was uncommon luck, then, that you,
Yeah, to just walk into the correct temple for no fucking reason. That was pretty lucky. Guy has stone skin, so I think he gets 25% physical damage reduction or something like that.
Oh.
Or maybe it's 75%? I can't remember what the percentage is. In any case, he's gonna die to the hammer anyways. Because they all do. And we're not really interested in that crystal sword at all. Not even for selling. Oh look, there's a boss monster outside. Wonder if he'll be able to find his way to me, or if he's gonna just, like, walk around out there a whole bunch.
I don't know. Depends on how smart they are, I guess.
Well, we're heading there next anyways, so it's fine. We just need to wait for our dipshit to come with us. Come on, don't get hooked on the fucking stairs. Cursed! Well, that's always fun. When you get cursed, you take double damage from things.
Oh.
It's really annoying.
How long does that last?
Until it doesn't.
Oh.
I give the best answers sometimes, don't I?
Yeah.
I can't.
Ugh, we've got all this useless junk. But we can't pick up that, what the fuck is it? A pole axe? Ugh, I'm still looking for a better pole axe for our guy. But, we're not finding them.
So how come some of those guys turn green when you hit them?
We might have something on us that does poison damage. Like, this particular charm right here, which we're gonna sell.
Oh.
Does poison damage? Do we have anything that does cold damage? I don't even have any cold damage yet, somehow. If I had cold damage, they'd turn blue. Cold damage is a little bit more to our advantage because, it slows them down slightly. Which means we can whack them more.
Yes?
Well, I notice it seems to be very bad for you.
Well, I don't know about bad. It's annoying. to be frozen. Getting frozen is annoying. Oop. Trade. But we don't really care about 6 points of poison damage when I level up next, we're gonna get like another 20 points of damage anyways. I would like more lightning resistance though, we could get it. If it was possible. I'm not gonna bore people with the shop grinding. We can't identify that ring. I don't think I've found that waypoint yet that I was looking for. Pick up those healing potions. I don't need the waypoint because we're never actually coming back here. We're gonna go and we're gonna complete the quest and then that'll be it. But, you know. I don't even think this is a particularly good grinding area either. There's yet another temple. The tomb is garbage. Yeah, there goes another guy to run away. That's okay, he's gonna get killed by the hireling. Man, I just can't hit that guy. Our chance to hit is such dog shit. Could be because we have no points in dexterity now. I don't know why, too. I'm getting some, like, lag spikes here. Weird. Once I find that waypoint, maybe I'll just reboot the game. Game ran on a Pentium 2. I don't know why it's having trouble here now.
Nerf rune?
Nephrune.
Nephrune? Oh. The Nerf rune, it turns your hammer into a Nerf hammer? That would add some challenge to the game.
God, this game is impossible enough as it is on the higher difficulties, and then it's like way too easy on the lower difficulties. Well, here we are. Found the waypoint. So I will pause and we will be back.
Okay.
And we're back. And we found this 16% poison resist ring, which means actually I guess we can sell that 11% poison resist ring. So, yeah, I just took care of some shopkeeping and things like that off camera before we restarted here. Because nobody wants to watch that shit. Or maybe they do, you know, we could try a 24-hour stream of Diablo 2 shopkeeping.
Could you even shopkeep for 24 hours?
You'd need a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, cursed. Actually, yeah, since we exited the game and came back in, now the guys are all gonna respawn here.
Uh-huh.
Battle staff, ooh, plate mail. That'll sell for money. That cursed asshole just wants to, like, hit me and then run away. Like an asshole. That's what assholes do, eh? They curse you and then they run away.
Oh.
Kinda like in real life. We just need to find the entrance to the next area now. Which will be somewhere along this far wall. Or I guess this river? It's not really a wall, it's more of a river.
Impossible.
They already put a piece. Already put a piece of armor in there.
Impossible. Impossible.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's going to be on the other side of this firewall.
Impossible.
I like the I can't carry anymore. Better than the impossible.
Hey, look at that. Those things are so big that your buddy there can attack them from on top of the wall.
Well, his weapon also has a bit more reach than mine does, too. My two-handed hammer is not the most reachy thing in the world.
Oh.
I wanted those gold pieces, but I don't want to touch that axe, so... Yeah, we've got a new type of enemy that we'll probably never see again after this.
Oh.
The Infidel.
They're all blue.
Well, they're not actually blue, but they're currently blue. He's extra strong, so he hits double hard. And he's also a little tougher than normal. We still haven't leveled up, damn it. We don't need that helm. Yeah, we don't need that helm. So we could go, this is the causeway, we could go through this sub-dungeon, which is a temple. And we could go through this sub-dungeon, which is a temple. I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna press on. We're pressing on.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, getting hit by meteors isn't good for your health either.
Yeah,
An
you
F
need to-
rune, we found an F. Yes.
What does that do?
Well, now we can make a weapon that constantly drains our hit points.
Oh, but doesn't that already happen?
Yeah, but now it'll happen over time as well.
Oh, why would you want that then? That
I'll show you.
kind of counterproductive.
I'll show you why we want it. First, we gotta sell some shit. Blah, blah, blah. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. There's our F rune, sell that. Buy more potions. I think we have a piece of armor in here. Yeah, plate mail, random plate mail. We'll sell that too. We're almost up to 500,000 gold now.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't done any gambling off camera. Now we have our F rune. So this is a normal mall, right? You see how it's a normal mall?
Yeah, it's a normal mall.
We go if L F. Now it's a malice mall.
Oh.
And it does a whole bunch of shit. Like more damage. Targets have 25% less defense, which helps our chance to hit problem. More attack rating. Chance of open wounds, prevent monster heal, minus 100 monster damage per hit, drain life, which is the negative life drain. And yeah. So we're going to use that from now on. And just lose hit points constantly.
Oh.
And in return, our damage goes up by 30 points. And we will no longer have trouble hitting things.
Oh.
So yeah. And you thought that constant life drain was a bad thing.
Well, it sounds like a bad thing.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing. Nothing could be better than constantly losing hit points. Look at that. We don't miss now. We ain't ever missing ever again. I don't know where our guy went. He kind of just fucked off. Okay, we'll go to this doorway. There's our guy. Doing guy things.
Wandering around.
As he does. Ooh, Grand Charm. He's just like stuck on that, oh, I think he teleported inside the wall. That's the problem.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, he teleported like inside the wall. He's walking around inside the wall right now.
Oh.
It's amazing that doesn't crash the game.
You need to tell him to stop that.
Shh, it's fine. I just want to hit this health shrine. There we go. Oh, I think he teleported back out here now. So it's fine. See, with large numbers, they don't run away that much.
Yeah.
But as they start to dwindle, then they start to run away, right?
Uh-huh.
Dickheads. Scepter might sell for much. Yeah, it might sell for much. Boom, and then we got this waypoint. The Travancore waypoint. Which is useful if you want to kill this next boss, or set of bosses, over and over again.
Oh.
We're actually going to full clear this area, or not this whole area, but just like this upper half of this area.
Yeah.
Just so that we don't have to deal with these guys while we're trying to kill bosses. Because that would be really annoying. Because they have spells and stuff, and spells are nasty. See, all these spellcasters, they skip leg day, right? And they skip cardio. So they can't run away.
Yeah.
Paladins never skip cardio, so they can run away.
I can't carry it.
We're actually hitting harder than we will be soon. Because I'm actually going to downgrade our damage slightly.
Oh. Why?
Because I'm going to be switching to something that will increase our chance to hit a whole ton.
Oh.
But currently we're very damage focused. Oh, a thawing potion, that might be nice. We'll just drink it right now, get the benefits.
Oh. How long does it last?
I don't know, probably like 30 seconds for one potion or something?
Oh, that's not very long.
No, it's not very long, but it doesn't really matter, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we've got the council coming out at us, and they're like, not human anymore.
Oh.
But that's okay, because we're gonna go in here, we're gonna buy our potions, sell this random crap, identify that charm, plus 6 dexterity. Fuck that, we don't need dexterity. And we're come back out here and kill them.
You need all the dexterity so that you can get a bow and do this upright.
Fuck that.
I am overburdened.
Claw? I don't need the claw.
Didn't you just sell a whole bunch of shit? Now you're overburdened again?
Yep. And then I accidentally opened a town portal.
Oh.
There's Kaleem's flail. You remember Kaleem's flail? We need to find that. Now we transmute all of Kaleem's bullshit and we get this 3-thinged flail.
Oh.
Called Kaleem's Will.
Yeah.
And it's a total crap weapon. I mean, it has, like, mana and lifesteal, but I guess, you know, like, it's crap.
Oh.
Because anything that isn't a large two-handed hammer at this point is crap.
I see.
We need more hit points. That's always good. And we're level 30. So we're going to get Conviction Aura, and that's going to be our new aura, is Conviction for now. So we'll switch over to Conviction. And now we do less damage. We do 246 to 417.
Yeah.
But everything has 50% less defense.
Oh.
Because Conviction makes it so that they have 50% less defense, 49% less defense, and 30% less resistances.
Oh.
So if you were paired up with a magic user, you could use this to actually break enemy resistances and immunities, if you level it up high enough. But I'm mostly just using it for the chance to hit, because reducing enemy defense is a lot more effective than increasing your own chance to hit.
Oh.
Because if they just physically have less armor, it's easier to hit them. Logically.
Oh, those flame thingies attack you too.
Yep.
You need a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, that's a Hydra that gets summoned by those things.
Oh. So you need a fire extinguisher.
Ooh, 81 attack rating. We're never going to use that. Let's see here. We're going to go Kaleem's Will. We use Kaleem's Will to hit that orb. There, had to try a couple of times, I guess. Put our hammer back on now, and we'll kill this guy, who does cold damage. Actually, he's physical resistant, so that's always nice. He dropped a plated belt.
So you'd think you'd be thawing out being attacked by all those fire thingies, eh?
Nope, you just get burned. And we don't actually have to go back to town because I have plenty of space, but since I accidentally opened this portal back here, might as well go back to town. Poison resist 18 belt. Nice. Well, not exactly. We don't really need poison resist right now, but I guess we have it if we wanted it. I'd actually like more lightning resistance.
Greetings.
We'll sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell those. What's in here? That and that? Look at that. Now that we don't have to carry Kaleem's bullshit around, we have way more space to pick things up and sell shit again.
Oh. Because you only needed to do just that one thing with that?
Yep. That's it.
Hello.
Hello, lady. Give me lightning. Lightning resistance. Well, she has lightning resistance 5 at the cost of my fire resistance. It's not great. All resist +9, but it's a shield. Damn. Okay, we'll go check the other shopkeep while we're sitting here losing health. So I'll switch equipment sets so that we won't lose health while we're in town.
Yeah. You'll die in town.
I don't think you can actually die in town.
Really? Not
Yeah.
even if you lose health?
Not even if you lose health.
Oh.
Lightning, 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 lightning. Well, that's lightning resist 13, but I think this is lightning resist 23, so... We're probably not going to find anything better than that maul now. Could find a better poleaxe for our guy, though, maybe? Or not? Nada. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That's another quest completed. That quest was kill the High Council and get into the temple. So what do we have in terms of resists here? Lightning 7. Cold 17. Poison 10. Cold 7. That's fire 27. Only we had a better pair of gloves for lightning resistance, but we don't. Lightning, fire, cold. Well, what's our cold resistance? Our cold resistance is the lowest resistance we have right now, too. Damn. Well, I guess we're just not going to have any poison resistance. Not that it matters. Poison only does damage over time, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine, and don't worry about it. I guess we pick up that longsword. I don't know why. It's useless garbage. So now we need to find Mephisto in this place.
Oh. What? Isn't it a little early for that?
No, apparently it's a little late for that.
Oh. Does this mean you're almost finished the playthrough?
Nope. Means we're about halfway through.
Oh. Oh, so he's not even the final boss then. He's just a mid-game boss?
That's right. Anyways, there's nothing really on Durance Floor 1 that you really care about. We want to get to Durance Floor 2, I believe. And then there'll be something that's actually on Durance Floor 2. Specifically a waypoint that you could use to kill Mephisto over and over again.
Oh.
You wanted to do that for some reason?
Actually, you know what? The way you say his name, it brings me to mind that stupid robot in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh?
Yeah, Fisto.
Oh, haha. Ooh, Grand Charm. Grand Charm with resists? No. Grand Charm of useless bullshit. Nah. Bastard sword of useless bullshit. Sure, there's a lot of that going around. We've got such crappy drop. Ooh, good. Grand Charm. Grand Charm of...
You're getting hit.
all resistances plus 10. Holy shit, that's amazing. We actually got a good charm for once. Yeah, don't worry about it when I get hit. It's not a big deal. These things happen. We get hit all the time. Constantly. Like, literally constantly.
Ooh, that was close.
Fine, we'll just back up a little bit. A unique bone helm. I wonder what's so unique about it. Yeah, so we have an all resist plus 10 charm now. That we are not selling. That puts our resists up 75% fire resist now. That's excellent. And, I don't know. Just kind of throw that in there. I want to see what this bone helm does. Poison resist plus 25. 5% life stolen per hit. 80 poison damage over 8 seconds.
Wow, that sounds like great.
Plus 1 to all necromancer skills.
Oh.
Well, we don't benefit from the necromancer skills.
Sounds like you benefit from a lot of other stuff, though.
Yeah, but the only problem is then our lightning resistance goes to shit.
Oh.
That might be okay, though. If our fire resistance is maxed right now, we can swap out our other gloves. And offset that lack of resistance a little, maybe. Yeah, I'll pick up that other potion there, too. We'll head back to town and go over our spoils. Deposit this. I'm actually even going to protect this charm. Oop, not that.
Protect it?
Yep.
What's that mean?
I'm going to, like, stick it further in my inventory so that I don't accidentally sell it.
Oh.
In fact, I'm even going to stick it in front of the fire resist charm. Because I'm really happy that we found a charm. That's very rare.
Well, you were complaining about the quality of drops that you were getting.
Yeah, it was absolutely trash. And then we found this thing. So now I need to switch weapons here so I don't die in town, and we've got that now. Which also reduces the amount of damage we do to ourselves, too. Because it has life stealing on it. Which I guess is nice. And using that, we can go with a different set of resists for our gloves. More lightning resistance, particularly. Alright, so now we've got 62% lightning resistance, and then if I equip that belt, our cold resistance will drop slightly, but we'll have 62% poison resist, 65%, so we got 75% fire resist, 65% cold resist, 62% lightning resist, and 62% poison resist. But of course that's with the shield equipped. Without the shield, we drop by like 10 in everything. But that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy to just have well-rounded resistances. Right, and we can consult our other rings here to see what else we can do. That's lightning resist and cold resist versus that pure lightning resist. Would be nice if we had better resistance equipment in general. Oh, I wonder. If we do that, and then we do this, does this duper our resistances? So, that gives us fire resistance and sacrifices our lightning resistance. That gives us a little bit more lightning resistance. Unfortunately, it's not going to pan out. We don't get enough lightning resistance from that. Damn it, I wish we had more lightning resistance. Although, cold resist, lightning resist. What do we have for this? That's another cold resist. We sure have a lot of cold resist stuff. And not a lot of resist lightning stuff. Okay, now our cold resist drops, but we can put on these cold resist gloves. Lightning resist helmet. I'll have to sort through all this crap so I'm not like sitting here looking at rings the whole time. So now if I were to equip this ring, what does that do? Makes our lightning resist fall too much though. What if we do that? No, because then we can't do that. We need our fire resist. Well, whatever. We're resisted up enough. We're resisted up enough, it's not going to make a difference. I like to have 75% resist all at this point, but we just haven't found the gear drops to make that a thing. We're just severely lacking in resistance gear for some reason. We've been very unlucky. Hey, do you have lightning resist? No, no, no. 9? I think we have 18 for our helmet. No, 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 no. Ah, damn. Oh well. It's not important. We'll go in there and we'll smash things with the hammer and it'll be fine.
Yep. Go kill Fisto with your hammer.
Ah. Yeah, now we get to see these guys again. And more zombies, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Those damn dolls, man.
So what are they doing anyway? I thought you had all these resistances.
I do. They do physical damage.
Oh.
And they hit really rapidly, so it is what it is. And also every time they die, they blow up and do like 40 points of damage. And every time I hit them, I take damage. So every time they hit me, they do damage. Every time I hit them, I take damage. And every time they die, they blow up and do damage. So they're like a triple whammy for damage against us. So with that combat shrine, we do 403 to 600 and whatever the fuck damage. Only we can do that all the time. Waypoint? No, that's down to the level. I want to find the waypoint. Yeah, probably that 1 point in conviction will probably be enough for us for all of normal difficulty. Because basically nothing is going to have defense now. They might still see me miss now and then, but it's not actually me missing. It's if an enemy is moving away from you at like a slow walking pace, for whatever reason, you'll get into tip range and then try to swing at them and then they'll move out of the way.
Oh, they dodge.
No, they just keep casually walking away from you. You don't think to close the distance all the way before swinging the weapon.
They casually dodge.
God. But now that we found the way down, really just want to get, See, that's why it's important to still have the fire resist, is those firewalls.
Yeah.
See our hirelings having a good time.
Wow.
Yeah, getting meteors dropped on you over and over again really kind of sucks. There was some kind of plate mail that dropped over there, but I haven't been able to take a look at it because of these guys.
Plus 100% fire resistance.
If only that were a thing. It's not even a plate mail, it's like an Avenger Guard, which is like a barbarian helmet. I don't even think those sell for that much. So it's totally not worth our time. Oh well. Oh no, that's what it was. Low quality plate mail. We want the low quality plate mail because it will sell.
Oh.
Still haven't found that waypoint yet though. Well, that chest had a lot of gold in it for some reason. A demon head, we could pick that up and sell it. Yep, it has lots of effects on it. That means it'll sell for lots.
Wow.
That's basically what I'm looking at when I pick those up.
What is it, like a helmet?
No, it's like a shield.
Oh.
Ooh, breastplate. We found a breastplate.
But you can't carry anymore.
Okay, we'll figure out a way to carry more. No, we can't carry anymore. Damn it. Okay, we'll go back and we'll sell shit.
Yes.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. We'll just kind of move that in there. I don't have any more keys, apparently. That's what I'm missing.
Oh, you ran out of keys?
I ran out of keys. Apparently I've opened a lot of locked chests lately and I have no more keys.
Oh. Can you buy keys?
You can buy keys. They're pretty expensive, actually, but...
See, if you could play the rogue character, then you wouldn't need keys.
Ah. Which I think the assassin doesn't need keys.
Oh.
Okay, he doesn't sell keys. Who sells keys?
So is, like, the assassin sort of the equivalent of the rogue in this game, then?
Not exactly, because she's more of a melee and caster character. She's like half melee, half caster.
Oh.
Did nobody sell keys in this godforsaken place?
I guess you're just not going to be able to open up any more chests until you find more keys.
No, but that's a lot of fire resist. 30% fire resist. Fire resist plus 8. I think our breastplate that I wanted to put on there was like 24% fire resist. But, whatever. So, Ormus doesn't sell keys. None of the shopkeepers here sell keys. I'm getting this right.
Well, I guess you're out of luck.
Yeah, amazingly, none of the shopkeepers sell keys. Keys? Oh, he sells keys. How do I buy, like, lots of keys at once? Can I buy, like, 20? Yeah, there you go, 12. I guess now that we're over here, we'll see what he has in stock. For pole arms. Jack shit. See, that health drain is like 1 hit point per second, right? Not very much when you have, like, 400 and whatever the fuck hit points. Oh yeah, splint mail I gotta sell. And every time we talk to Ormus, we get healed anyways, so it's fine. Literally every time we talk to him. Oh look, another F rune. We can make another one of these hammers at some point. Though we don't need 2. What we would really use it for, actually, is, if we finally got the strength to use the next hammer up, which is a Great Maul. But you need 100 strength for that, and there's just no way we're going to get that. Not anytime soon, anyways. Because we need like 600 hit points before this shit is all done.
You need to not stand in the firewall.
I need to whack guy with big heavy object. Plate mail has one socket.
Well, at least these guys don't teleport around like the guys in Diablo 1 did.
Oh, you didn't like that very much?
That was annoying.
Okay, we want to pick up this War Scepter. What the fuck is going on there?
I think
Can't walk through the door?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage for such a small weapon. That's surprising. It's actually kind of comparable to this garbage sword. So with that small weapon now, does 168 to 270 with a very fast attack rate. That's actually kind of, and life stealing. So we actually regenerate hit points by killing things now.
Yay!
Though not very many hit points, because we've only got net effective 2% lifesteal. Oop. There I go, accidentally alt-tabbing again.
Yeah. Well, you know what, though? Every little bit helps, right?
Of course, you can't lifesteal from the undead anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a boss pack there. It's these guys. Okay, they're not a boss pack, though. Oh, this ghostly guy has us slowed. A situation like this, we're just going to use the hammer. That way, every time we hit, it's harder.
Oh. When you can hit.
Yo, he does have a chance to, like... First of all, these ghostly guys, they're resistant to physical attacks. And then, he also is stunning us, and then... There's also this other bullshit. You know how it is.
And you don't have anything that gives you resistance to bullshit.
That's right. There is nothing that gives us resistance to bullshit, unfortunately. I still haven't found that fucking waypoint. I picked up some random crap that I don't know what it is. Getting to the point here where I'm gonna switch to the bigger map just so that I can see, like, where the fuck the thing is. Could have sworn it was on level 2 here.
Well, you got some to the top right that you haven't covered yet, right?
Let's check and make sure it's on this floor that I think it is. Is it Durance of Hate level 2? Yeah, it is Durance of Hate level 2. So literally, I just haven't found it yet somehow.
Yeah. Because there's that whole area of the map that you haven't mapped yet.
Well, it wasn't here either, damn it. So it must be only in the bottom right there. It's always in the last place you check. And then we totally don't care about anything else that is going on here. We'll just go and kill Mephisto. See, I no longer am killing myself when I kill things, so that actually makes me a lot more robust.
Yep.
And you can see these things don't actually hit that hard, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly just me killing myself over and over. There we go. Waypoint. We'll switch back to the small map now. Now we just need to find our way around all this bullshit. And into that room again.
Why do you gotta go all the way back here again?
This is where down is.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, because there's always three levels, right?
Yep. You know, with this shield, we're practically resistant to everything, right? Even though it's a really crap garbage shield. Doesn't really matter. We'll just sit here and resist things. This is why magic resistance is super important.
Yeah, because you got all these guys that are casting magic on you all the time, right?
Yeah, and so if you can just stand there and whack them, then you don't gotta worry so much about their effects, right? Of course, I'll still be switching over to that two-handed hammer to do Mephisto in anyways. Give our buddy there a healing potion. Oh, somebody's lightning enchanted. Our healing, or not our healing, our help hireling is dying there.
Uh-oh.
And then I took a few hits there too. See, they're pretty tanky without the hammer, right? This is why we use the hammer for everything. Doesn't take as many hits. An Ithroon, that'll also help with the next hammer that we find. That is a breastplate. I wonder if that's the matching breastplate to this item here that we got. Put that in there? No, I can't. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna drop the breastplate so we can ID the breastplate. We got partial Eisenhardt set now. What happens if I have two of those? Well, the resistance is crap. But the armor is decent, apparently. What else do we know about this now? So, we get plus 60 defense from that, plus 10 strength. Plus 150 attack rating. Does that take effect even if I switch off?
Are you being killed off screen here while you're,
Yeah, I'm getting hit by a firewall. It's fine.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 60 defense. Yeah, no, I think we lose the set bonus even if we're not using this particular weapon.
Oh.
So that's kind of crappy.
Oh, so you have to use that sword?
Yeah, I'd have to use this really light hitting sword.
Oh.
Which I don't want to do. Doesn't do enough damage. So we'll just ignore that for now and take it back with us and throw it in the box. It goes in the box. Put our Ithroon in there and our Ethroon in there. So we are working on getting the full set for that. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth it in the end because it takes so long to get some of these sets. Fire resist 6 ring. We seem to be lacking that in rings. Yeah, we're lacking a fire resist ring, apparently. So that's fine. We'll throw that in there, and then I'll sell this shit to this guy. And we'll buy more potions. Yeah, this scepter here was kind of a surprising find. Did not expect to find that.
Yeah, the only thing that would make it better is if it was in the shape of a hammer, right?
That's right. Big two-handed hammer.
So a scepter is basically just a glorified club, right?
Yeah, basically. This one even looks like a warhammer.
Oh, that guy's a boss too. That's why it took so long to kill him, eh?
Yep, but that's okay. As you can see, we're not chugging down potions anymore at all now that we're not killing ourselves constantly.
Yeah.
But these guys still take forever to kill, though. With this weapon loadout. Which is why I want to probably switch back to the hammer anyways. But, I guess it'll make for less town trips if I, aren't always killing myself. Although we've only got probably one more town trip ahead of us anyways. And then we'll kill... what's his nuts?
Fisto?
Yep, Fisto. Wait, unidentified... whatever the fuck. Totally worthless. Throw that in there. Grab that. Metal armor, man. It's how you make your living. I don't know, maybe they smelt all this busted metal armor down and make weapons out of it or something. This guy has mana burn and teleportation, but that's okay because we don't use mana. Because all we do is kill ourselves over and over again. Except now we life steal from him, so we don't actually kill ourselves. There's a topaz. Chest over here. Yeah, that Alt-Tab thing is actually why, on my Linux installation I changed the hotkey for Alt-Tab. So that I have to press, like, Control-Alt-Tab, or Control-Alt-Shift-Tab in order to go back and forth, because, I got tired of accidentally Alt-Tabbing out of my games.
Oh.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have sold that topaz, but we'll find more later on. It doesn't really matter. We don't need a topaz right now anyways. We're not going to need a topaz for a long time. Buy 10 scrolls. Okay, that's out. Oh yeah, and I totally didn't need to buy potions because, well, I guess it's no harm. We'll just kind of do this. We have all these potions for killing Mephisto.
Oh, the highbrow potions?
Yep, we use the highbrow potions on him. I doubt we'll even gain a level from killing him, actually.
No?
No. But anyways, his main form of attack is lightning, which is why I kind of wish we had more lightning resistance. But I guess it's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we should get our shit repaired before we do this. Because you never know. Never know. And off we go. Where's our guy? There's our guy. So he has this lightning attack, which is really annoying and does a lot of damage. It's like a ball of lightning like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But we'll whack him with the hammer, and he'll be fine. I think our chance to hit is actually better with the hammer anyways. Oh, our bro there was dying from magic effects. Ouch. That was that lightning ball there.
Yeah.
Fucking shit hurts. Or it can hurt. Yeah, it's basically that minus 25% defense there that we're relying on in order to hit him. plus the aura that we have that reduces his defense.
Oh.
Which I don't even think is that effective against him, because I think special bosses like this get a bonus against those auras. There, we'll give our buddy a healing potion there. Boom. And he dead. And hey, what's this? You know where this goes?
Nope.
Right here.
It goes right there.
Into forehead.
Are you kidding? Really?
No, but that's what the first warrior did in the first game. He took that and he put it in his forehead.
Yeah. Well, why didn't he do like what you just did?
Just put it in my pack? Because, I don't know, apparently we're smarter than he is.
I guess so.
Gladius is a tier 2 short sword. 19 to 49 damage. Bardiche. 1 to 44. Well, that's not so great. Cudgel, that's a tier 2 club. 9 to 44. We're finding all these high damage one-handed weapons, and it's making me question my life decisions.
Yeah, well, is it too late to switch?
But I kind of don't want to switch. I could switch. Right, but I don't want to. But yeah, the tier 2 weapons are like nightmare difficulty weapons, so that's a nightmare difficulty Gladius. And that's a nightmare difficulty Cudgel. That one gives us lightning resist and fire resist too.
So, you're gonna save those for later?
Maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. That Cestus there is total crap though, because it's an assassin weapon, so we'll pick up this horned helm, which is total crap because it's a barbarian helmet. And now that we've done that, we could go back to town and talk to people, or we could just, like, you know, come over here and go through this portal. I think actually I'm gonna run up here though first, because there's some like chests and shit that we can loot. And suddenly these guys seem to hurt way more, but it's not them hurting way more, it's just me hurting myself because I don't have the lifesteal again, right?
Yeah.
There's absolutely fuck all in that chest. I guess there's a lot of gold.
Except for all that gold, yeah. So, now what?
And now we go through here and not get the cutscene.
You didn't get the cutscene?
I didn't get the cutscene, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh. What was the cutscene?
Oh, it's like a cutscene being like, oh, it's Act 4. And we need to talk to this person who heals us. And we need to go drink all the useless potions, and now she sells the good potions, because the good potions are now the crap potions.
Oh.
Kind of like the last act. Sell that, sell that. Yeah, that's a nightmare difficulty weapon, and it only sells for like that. But it's also, ethereal, so it can't be repaired.
It can't be repaired.
Doesn't have repair self, like it doesn't repair itself over time. So we'll sell that. And that 9 to 44, that's 14 to 30. I don't know why I opened Bro's inventory. That's 136 to 367 versus 68 to 270. So you can see how much we get from, like, our physical damage.
Yeah.
But I don't know, we'll probably just throw both of those in the stash. Also does plus 1 to 13 lightning damage and extra damage against the undead. Even though it's a blunt weapon, so it already does extra damage against the undead.
So it does extra damage against
Yeah, it
the
does like
undead.
extra damage. It does damage plus.
Yeah. You can club the shit out of those guys now.
Yep, and then we've got this Bardiche, which has 8 extra damage. We'll sell that. I might hold on to this for a while. I don't know. There's a way you can upgrade rare items to the next tier, so like Nightmare tier, which you can't do with normal items.
So what is this? Is this the new town that you're in now?
Yep, this is the new town.
Oh.
Or rather, we're standing at the entrance to the gates of hell.
Oh. And you got people setting up shop next to that and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, this is Archangel Tyrael. You remember him? We rescued him in Act 2.
Oh, okay.
And he wants us to go kill a guy called Iswal. You might remember the name getting mentioned in D1, maybe?
No, not really.
You ever read the... And then he wants us to smash Mephisto's soulstone on the Hellforge instead of jamming it into our forehead.
Yeah, because jamming it into your forehead is really a dumb thing to do. That first warrior guy there, he shouldn't have did that.
Well, there is kind of a story. The idea is like, oh, well, he got corrupted by Diablo while he was going through the labyrinth, and that's why he did that, I think. At least that's the kind of justification they give. Lightning resistance belt, I want that. Cold resist 17 armor. Not really happy with any of those resists, though. Look at the axes anyways. See these great malls?
Yep.
They're the next mall up from our mall.
Oh. You should be able to pound some serious tent pegs with those.
Yeah, but the problem with them is that they require 99 strength to use.
Oh.
We have 70 strength. We're gonna have 70 strength for a long, long time.
Gonna have to, like, hit the gym or something.
Ah! Now, with that lightning belt, maybe it's more feasible now to do something like this. That's still unfeasible? Yeah, kind of. We don't need all that fire resistance. Oops, that's the wrong ring. There's a lightning resistance ring. Yeah, okay, I guess that's kind of ish. I'm pretty sure we just lost resistance all around by doing that. What was I aiming to achieve here?
I have no idea.
I think I was trying to boost my cold resistance without equipping proper cold resistance gear. So 59, 58, 48, 35, right? Versus... And then this thing. That's 57, 58, 58, 35. So that's still better.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
What
is
do we
there a hireling that you can hire here too?
Nope, this is the only act without one.
Oh.
So you'd actually have to go back to a previous act using this waypoint function, which allows you to travel back through the acts. If you wanted to hire a particular hireling, although if you talk to Tyrael and your hireling dies, Tyrael will resurrect them. Apparently, it's perfectly easy for an archangel to just pull people out of heaven.
Okay.
You know. Super easy.
Yeah.
Drop of a hat.
But then he might not appreciate that, right? Because maybe life is good in heaven.
No, he just charges you money for it. The angel charges you money for it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that maybe your helper
fuck him.
Doesn't want to be pulled out of heaven, right?
You see this gear right here, the fact that he's wearing this.
He gets killed, so then you go and you see the archangel there, and he brings him back, and he appears sitting in a lawn chair with a drink with an umbrella in it, and a pretty girl sitting in his lap, and you know, it's like, oh no.
You wish, you wish, you wish. No, we drag his ass out of there, and then he's gonna, like, fight for us some more, because you see this equipment here? This equipment on his body means we own him. Right, you don't pay for a hireling's services, you buy them. You buy the hireling.
Yeah, now
That's
you
how
own,
this works.
now you own him. What is this now?
Oh, this is hell, and we're in hell now. But what are we looking at for time?
We're well over an hour and a half already.
Yeah, so we should probably get going here then, huh? I think we've got everything we wanted to achieve done in this episode, and we don't got to worry about it so much now.
Yeah.
So we'll probably call it here.
All right.
So until next time, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.